Hello traders, Kilit54 here, and I'm back. It's been 2 months without posting on YouTube, but I'm back, and I'm back with another type of content, not the normal one. I feel that I have made a lot of content regarding creating Deriv bots. It's over 100 videos, I think. 100 videos regarding creating Deriv bots, and I think it's time now we go a bit notch higher. So let's get started. Today I want to take you through API, Deriv API, or how do you come up with a Deriv third-party website. So let's get started. So in the account that you have logged in into your Deriv account, the browser, the same browser, because they share the same. I think it's a GWT. I think something like that. I think they share, because the moment you type api.deriv.com, it will automatically log your Deriv account to that api.deriv.com website. So let's get started. So we'll start with API. You'll just type in your browser api.deriv.com. Then it will open this page right here. So you can see we have a landing page right here, and then we have the we have some few stuff here that we'll go through. So first step before creating a third-party website, you must of course have a domain and whatnot. You can use either Namecheap, GoDaddy, whatever you like to get a domain. And then once you get a domain, now you can register an app right here. Make sure that here it's logged into an account. I'm already logged into an account. That's what I was trying to explain. It will automatically log you in, because you cannot create a Deriv app without being logged in, because the application that you're going to create here, it will be linked directly to your Deriv account. So let's start. You register your app first. So we'll click right there and then enter the name of your app. So for example, we can call it, let me just call it test or Kelly 254, like that. And then you must accept the terms, and I recommend you to go through these terms, read them. You'll understand the branding guidelines and whatnot by Deriv. You can see also right here, you cannot include Deriv binary in this app name. So after you get the name, so you register, and then your app has been successfully registered. You may choose to configure it or configure it later, but I'll configure it now. So you'll click configure now, and then it will take you to this page. So we'll continue. Now we have this is what we call markup. Markup is like markup is like getting some percentage of from the trader that is using your site. For example, in this case, you can leave it as 0. So when it's 0, the traders will get the same commission, the same payout as they get on Deriv. But when you put, for example, 3, then that means whatever payout that they are supposed to get, it will be 3% less than what Deriv was supposed to give. And where does the 3% that was deducted go to? It will be credited to your linked account right here, or your Deriv account. On each single trade they take, and it does not matter if they lose or they win. In each trade, it could be a loss, could be a win, you'll get the 3% commission. Then after you have configured your markup, I'll take you to the documentation first, so that you understand clearly what I'm trying to mean. Documentation about the markup. We have the markup right here. You can see if you build I'll not go through all that, but you can see the example given here. 10 stake, the before the markup, you're supposed to receive, for example, 17.2 if the trade wins. But if the trade wins, but when you have a markup, for example, 2%, now you'll get a payout of 16.63. If that is if a user wins. And if again, if user loses, you will lose the $1. The user will lose the $1, but you will still get the commission, either 2%, 3%, 1%, whatever the amount that you have put. That's what basically is. But the higher the markup will affect the payout as indicated right here. So let's proceed. Once you do that, you configure also the auth URL. So for example, I might do my auth, my domain, for example, then I'll do app.botblitz.store like that. And then once you configure like that, then you select the scopes of the app. If it's a trading app, you just need these three. There's no need of the admin access because first, any app that you'll ever link to a Deriv account and as this scope checked, it has all the authorities to do whatever it wants with these permission right here. Anything, it can withdraw your money, it can check API tokens, it can do almost everything. Not almost, but everything, including it can access, like it can verify your documents, like everything. So always check the permissions, and also for payments also. So if it's a trading, you just need these three. So these three are safe just for an application to trade on your behalf. So you'll update the application, and then after you've updated, you're supposed to see your app name, app ID, and whatnot. And you must have, for you to get real commission, make sure you have a real account. For my case, I don't have a real account. It's just a demo account linked to the account here. So any commission that is supposed to get, it will just like disappear. You'll not get any commission because you don't have a real account. So once you get the app ID now, this will use it to tell Deriv it's me, like it's this application. Apply the markup that I set and whatnot. So after you do that, you can now go through the documentation. Documentation given right here is like the blueprint of what you're supposed to do, like what to do, how to do it, and such kind of stuff. Don't know what's happening. For the documentation, you can see it contains all the stuff you need to know, and the is not everything that you can go through. I recommend going through the WebSockets because you definitely your app connects to the Deriv WebSockets. So you can see this is how you'll be able to call the Deriv WebSocket using your app ID, this one. So just this URL and then the app ID. I'll not get too technical, but this is the blueprint. I can help in understanding how to set up some of the things right here, but I don't really recommend it because for you to make a perfect trading application, then you'll need to know what you are doing. You'll need to know what you are doing. It's not like I can make a tool, like a simple tool, but for you to make a good and long enough, let me just say long enough or big enough trading application, then you need manual intervention or manual coding or stuff. Through this API documentations from Deriv, you can know literally everything. So let me show you. I've already launched my Deriv third party website, and it's literally I've not put any markup fee, and in addition I'll put all the tools that you access on other third party website and have markup fees. So I'll put it for like it's like free. So that means that you'll get the same payout from Deriv. You'll get everything that party website can offer. Then we will see how it turns out. So let me just show you the my official domain that was running the store is now the one that is running the third party website. So if you try to access the store, you'll see the third party website. So let's get started. So for example, I'll just write bot blitz store, you can see here. Then even the Google indexing, I love to index it again so that it updates this description right here. So let's click the Deriv bot store. This is already my third party website and it's available for use right now. So first you must comply to Deriv. That's why I said you go through the documentations before you check the agreement of terms. These risk disclaimers, the powered by Deriv that you have just seen. Let me just refresh it so that you see it again. You can see this powered by Deriv. It's required by Deriv in your third party website. So once you do this, you can see this is already live. So you can see you have free bots right here. On the free bots, all the bots that were on the store, you'll be able to access them right here and use them to trade here. You can click the one that you want and it will just load on the chart. So once you are here, you'll just log in from here. Let me just change to dark mode. You'll just log in from here. And to add on, I can create a third party website for you. If you need one, you can WhatsApp me. I'll put the contact details on the description of this video. You can WhatsApp me or email me, but just know it's not free. Creating a third party website is not like a bot, so it's not free. Come prepared. So we'll agree on the price, but I'll do an offer, let's say like $50 for the first three people to create the third party website, because also it's not something like you can create quite fast like a normal Deriv bot. So we'll agree on that, but let me take you through. Also, I'll explain the steps followed right here so that um, you can try to implement the bot if the third party website if you can. So when I click login right here, you'll see the app ID right here. You can see, then authorize the app and whatnot. So you'll see the permissions for this app. Read your user profile, read your trading information, and also trade. So you'll continue to bot blitz app. Once you click here, you have authorized that application. You can see now the auth URL that you added right here, this one is the one that is returned here and with a token. So in that token, you're supposed to create, in that token that has been returned here, you're supposed to create what we call, let me just call it, for example, like a list. It's not like a list per se, but the URL params here, you're supposed to create something like a list. And then after you create that list, you're supposed to authorize those accounts. They are not authorized. You cannot trade just by the tokens here. You can't trade anything. You're supposed to authorize those accounts. So let me just take you to the exact area of the API documentation that talks about that. Let me go to authentication. So you can see, I'll not read everything here, but you can always check the way I've just type this URL right here, developers.deriv.com/docs/authentication. You'll just come direct to this page. So you'll see here how the flow goes. The auth URL is right here. So the login button calls, you just put it to this auth URL and then your app ID. I already showed you app ID. So once you call it, when the user authorizes, this for a third party website, and if you have something to do with the, for example, affiliate, for example, for the sign up button, then you can apply this one. Then once you authorize, once the user accepts the to link up their account to your that party website, now Deriv will return a token in that auth URL that you added. This one, Deriv will return a token. For example, let me just take you down. It will return an token like this. You can see account 1 here, account token, and then account 2. So you'll use these tokens given here to authorize this application, to authorize those accounts. So you can see after you have received these URL params, then parameters, then he'll authorize the application. This video might be long, so you can follow up, and you can take it serious. There's people who make quite good cash from Deriv, that party website. We will do a quick math at the end of the video, so that you'll see the essence of maybe thinking of creating one, or like you'll figure it out. It's not a must for you to trade on Deriv, for you to make money on Deriv. You can just find some way out. Then after authorization, you can see for once you get these out URL with the parameters, then those parameters, you convert these query parameters into an array. You can see the one that I was saying, like a list for all those accounts that have been listed. Remember to list the user's accounts, all of them. Even if the user has 7 accounts, they'll be listed right here on the URL that you added, the auth URL. So you'll create an array of those lists, and then call the authorize API to authorize each account right here. For example, here, authorize this token, which is y something. So it's authorizing this one, this account. And then once you authorize that account, it will return this payload. Then from this payload is now once you detect, is it a virtual account, like all these details will be returned from the authorization. For example, you can see right here we have this payload. We have this payload. You can see the categories: wallet, account type, broker. Deriv has several brokers. I think you can check their about Deriv. You'll see all the brokers that they have. Currency type. The key thing here is to detect first the currency type, and also this one is disabled, is virtual. All those you'll need to know to detect them. If account is not virtual, the value here will be 0. If it's virtual, that is a demo account, the value here will be 1. So you're supposed to know that, so that you can group it right here. You can see we have demo and real, so that you can group them correctly right here. Remember, the Deriv will not give you these, so you're the one to sort it out. Let me just go back, and then you can see, for example, for a virtual account, the value is 1. You can see, so you can use that one to group out the accounts. Once now you authorize the accounts, now you can trade on the user's behalf. You can see now you can trade on the user's behalf. So that's what happens exactly. So let me just log out once more and then relog in. Then let me log in. Once I log in, you can see the permission right there. Then continue to board, please. I want you to observe the URL here because it changes so fast. So I want you to check. You can see that token right there, and then you can see now I've already authorized the application on the fly. It's supposed to happen in quick succession, even if you have how many accounts right here. And if it fails, you'll see Deriv servers bumped into an error about bumping into an obstacle or something like that from Deriv. Once you are here now, remember, even this interface Deriv will not give you. You're supposed to figure it out. That's why I'm saying if you want one, you can reach out and I'll create it for you. And then you can see, you can monetize it if you have traders or you have a group of people that you can make them use your site and earn some commission from it. So after you are here now, this is the official my third party website. You'll be able to use it, access all the my bots, the one that were listed on the store for free. So you can see them. I like to zoom it so that it fits well. If you are using a PC, make sure to always zoom here to 90% so that the screen fits well. I've added, in this my third party website, I've added the price live display here. For those who like to time the entry points from the last digit, you can just time it at the same interface where the Deriv bot is. So when you change here, you can see it will also change the price right there. Then you can see, you can be able to see what's happening. So once you click run, you can see the bot is running right there, and the account updates, and you can't change the account when the bot is running. So you can see everything right there and whatnot. So let me just take you to the free bots section. This is also a tour for the site also. So once you are here on the charts you'll see the Deriv charts. From here you can see the Deriv chart, and you can update to candlestick just the normal way from Deriv. And then you have the free bot section. Once I build a site for you, I usually do an admin panel. An admin panel helps you add stuff to the site without necessarily touching any code for non-technical users. So you can see, for example, here, you got the free bot section. So you not have to reach me each time for you to add a bot. Let me change to dark mode so that you can see we have some hover effects. So, for example, if you need to load, for example, the first killer bot right here, so you'll just click view bot, and then on the view bot, you'll see the description of the bot. And if there is any embedded content, you'll see it right here. So for example, if you are interested in the description of the bot, the first killer bot is the best, so we'll click load bot. Then once you click load bot, the system will automatically take you to bot builder and then load the bot in place, so you can run it. So you can see it from that. You can see the bot has successfully started from the free bots. So for example, let me just take you to the DFA skill. The Smart 6 is usually a very big bot. So click view. Once you click view, you can see the details of the Smart 6 strategy, all the explanations and whatnot. So you can scroll down, then you'll see an embedded video. Most of them I'll actually do the ones that don't have, I'll actually do videos for them, because this is a YouTube video that I've embedded right here. Then you can draw or you can watch it if you don't understand. So, and then you can always load it from this point, or even close if you are not interested in it. Now comes the better part of this third-party website. As I said, I will add all the features from other third-party website, including the bulk trading, trade on every tick, changing of markets from, for example, DFAS to rise and fall without the bot stopping, and other things like copy trading. And my copy trading will be a bit notch higher, not like the normal one. So stay tuned. You can visit at botblitz.store. You can just write like that, or also on the video, on the description of this video, I've also added the same link for the site. You can have a look at it. You can test the bot, you can trade on a real account. It's already ready, like the site is ready. And I don't deploy unfinished code to the live project. So the live project stays functional until there's an update, and I usually have the update before it's pushed is usually tested, and it will only take effect during your next time you are visiting the site. It's not like lively updated at the time you are trading. No. So you can test it out and see. So I was to show you what an admin panel. Also, this is like a marketing. If you have you need a third party website, reach out. An admin panel. Let me close this one. An admin panel. I'll just write just for this site. So workplace.store/admin. I'll remove this page online because it's supposed to be a protected page. I've put it online for demonstration purposes alone. So for example, in this case, so you're supposed to put your credentials. So my admin page is supposed to be admin Martin, then 254. Then you got the password. I've missed the password. Oh, I changed the admin username. So, and it has a rate limiter. As you can see, we have a rate limiter here. We have 3 attempts remaining. A rate limiter prevents your page from what you call brute force attack. So after you miss 3 times, then the page will be locked permanently until manually intervened or manually try you unlock it yourself as the owner of the site. So you can see we successfully logged in into the admin panel. The admin panel is now the 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 the, the other side of the owner of the site. So for example, right here now you can see we got the add bot section. So for example, I'll just demonstrate to you how hard bot works. So I'll do a test bot. So bot ID, I'll just put it something like 10. Bot ID is just how many the number of, or in sequential, for example 1 2 3, the number of this bot it is. So then I'll call it a test, and then description test also. Then YouTube video none. So it's not a must to put a YouTube video right here. Thumbnail, I'll select just a random picture. So I'll go to downloads, a random picture right here. Let me just do this one. I don't know which picture it is, but whatever. Okay, I've seen this one. So and also select the bot that you want to add. So for example, I'll add 2 times appearance bot. Then after I've added like that, now you can create a bot. Once you create the bot, it will take you to the manage bot section. So let's wait for it to finish uploading the files. That is the image and this one. So you'll wait until this loading ends right here. After you have added the bot, now you can see it has taken me to the manage bot section. Now you can see all your bots. For example, You can see the test bot, the hedging, and all the bots that you are seeing lively on the this part. So when I refresh here, you'll see the test bot appear. It's not a must you refresh. When I move to charts, for example, and then back, you'll see it appear. Test, you can see the test bot is already appearing in the system. I don't usually like this because all the users now are seeing this kind of bot. So I'll go right here and then delete. You can also archive it. Once you archive it, it will not be visible, but you have not deleted it. So for example, you can see it's not visible, but you have not deleted it. You can edit the bot to change the details that you want, and then let me just delete it. So once you delete it, it will wipe out all your data. That's what an admin panel is. So if I create a third-party website for you, you'll have this admin panel that is password protected and whatnot for you to manage your bots without manually editing the code. And then you also have this part, the statistics part, whereby you'll see how many numbers of traders are using your site. So let's wait for it to load here. Supposed to load fast. I don't know what's up. So you can see currently we are having 16 traders. I've just launched the site a few minutes ago. 16 traders, and the active ones are 15. The active ones mean it gives you the number of users that are currently logged in, not that time, but they have an account logged in. And non-active traders are those logged in and then logged out. Okay, if you get, but the total number of traders that we have, it's 16 traders. Once they update, for example, let me just show you this one in real time. So we have our account here. So I'll just log out. I've logged out. So let me refresh here. Now, active users now should increase. You can see non-active users went up by 3. I think there are some others traders who logged out also. So when they log out, you'll see the numbers increase right there. That's it. I think I've taken you through the basics of it, and also if you need that part of, okay, we are supposed to do a math before I forget. So let me log in back. Can see now non-active traders have reduced. I've reduced to 2 traders, that because I logged in back. So we are supposed to do a maths to show you how a third-party website can be of impact. So let's do this. So for example, let me just do a quick maths. For example, if you are having 10 traders, each and in 10 trade, like total number of traders that you are having in your site are 10, only 10 traders alone. And then in those 10, each trader makes like 15 or 20 contracts, 20 trades in a day. So makes 20 trades in a day. So that's 200 contracts. Then you have put each contract, for example, is $2, or let's say, for example, $3. So it's $3. So in a day, your app is transacting around $600 under the app ID. So and you have put a 3%. You have put a 3% markup commission or a fee. So we'll multiply by 3%. So in every day, you're getting $18. $18 to Kenyan shillings for Kenyan people. That's, let me just do it. At the current rate is around 129. So in each day you'll be getting around 2300 only if you have 10 traders. That's how the commission, and the commission is always instant. It's not like it's piled up. No, it's instant. Once a commission is done, is updated into your Deriv account immediately. And something to note, commission will be added to if it's a USD commission, it will be added to USD account. USDT, USDT, BTC, BTC. The other one, GBP, GBP. So if the main account of your Deriv account, if you want to have different traders, make sure also to include all those accounts, BTC, all those. So that's that's the amount of money that for only 10 traders. So if you have 20, you just multiply by 2. Let me just do this in dollars. Let me do it in dollars. So if you have 20, you'll be making $36 in a day. If you have 40 traders, you'll be making $72 just by the math that we did. And if you have 80 traders, and I stand to be corrected, just in case there's something I got wrong, you can correct me on the comment section. You can see you'll get 144. If you have 160 traders, you'll be making $288 in a day without you necessarily trading. Yeah. And once I create a third-party website for you, we can also agree on the bots. I can add bots for you, but that's aside. It's not the part of the fee that we will agree on the third-party website. So after that's generally the quick maths that I have done, but could be high, could be low, depending on the influence that you have, depending on the number of traders that you are having, and also the stakes that they are trading, and also the number of contracts they are taking. The numbers might vary, but could be your side hustle or your real income or something. So you can figure it out like that. So after that, I'll go back to my third-party website. So you can see we have now 17 users who have logged in their accounts. Yeah, I'll be able to get like real analysis of what's happening. So after that, the other thing that I was to tell you is that on this site, I'll be able to add a lot of features. So stay tuned. You can start trading on the site. As I said, you are getting the same payout you'll be getting from Deriv. For example, let me just do a first trade right here. Let me just reset this bot. And then go to digits, then go to DFAS. The advantage is that you'll get free bots, you'll get even other tools. I'll be updating, but not on every tool, but I'll be updating from time to time on my YouTube, on my also WhatsApp, or even Telegram. My Telegram group is very inactive, very dormant. So let me run the bot. Stake is $1. So for DFAS, $1 will always give you 0.9, that is 9%. So let's run the bot. So you can see the same payout we are getting right here from the DFAS trades. You can try again for even odd. You'll get around 90 something percent. It ranges from 90, 92, 93, 94. So let's run. can see you are getting 93%. That's what I say when I say you'll get the same payout as from Deriv with added features. Also, all the bots now that I'll be creating, you'll be able to access them here. From the YouTube channel, you can access them right here and use them to trade. So let's now from now henceforth I'll put more videos about creating the Reef bots, and now those comments about features like create a bulk trading bot, now you'll be able to see them coming because I have now a platform to do that, because initially I tried to explain to people that I can't create them on Deriv because Deriv does not support some certain features. Now I'll be able to add the features into the site, and then in addition I'll be able to show you how to create such kind of a bot. And in addition also, I'll be able to put a section here. I'll figure out where to put it, wherever you can comment, you can put up a whole logic, and I'll check it up, create that bot or a tool on the same site. So let's see each other on the next video.